I'm about to tour the New Mexico state capitol. All right, so get excited. I made it to New Mexico and I'm finally about to visit the New Mexico state capitol, and that's going to make this my 19th state capitol, I believe, this year in 2023. So I'm excited to get to it. The first thing that I learned about the state capitol before I even went into the building is that the building is round, and it's actually our only round capitol in the United States. First thing I'm going to check out is the Capitol grounds. I'm going to walk around, see what it looks like. Doesn't look like it's too fancy at this point. It just looks pretty regular. It looks like the Capitol grounds, and then it looks like a parking lot. And it has a few monuments and memorials, so I'm going to check those out before I go into the building. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have sunscreen on because the sun out here is blazing. It's about 90 degrees here in September. So let's go ahead and check out the Capitol grounds. So the state itself became a state in 1912, and that's when it became America's 47th state. Santa Fe itself is actually a pretty small city. It has about 90,000 people according to the 2020 census. So that's just the city itself. The metro area has about 150,000 people. So far nothing stands out about the Capitol grounds. I'm walking up to the front of the Capitol right now. I'm going to go through the front door. And as I walk through the front door, I see a few statues. I'm sure they're prominent figures in New Mexico's history. And I'm going to go into the building and see what I can learn. Actually, before I go into the building, I'm going to go ahead and just walk a quick circle around the entire building. See if I can actually get around the entire building. Yeah, so far nothing too exciting about the Capitol grounds, but I'm just going to continue walking around the entire building and see if there's anything that I find that's exciting. I just did my walk around the Capitol, and we get some people, some musicians. Look like they're about to go in there and play something. I don't know, but I'm about to go into the Capitol, and we're gonna take a look around there. So interestingly enough, I came down a weekend where there's a giant festival that's been going on for the entire week. And I just learned that the festival is supposed to represent a celebration of when Mexicans in the area took over the land from the Native Americans. And I heard that it's a very controversial festival. I'm not aware of it, but if you hear music in the background, that's why. There's a Mariachi band playing under the Rotunda, and so hopefully they don't interfere with my tour. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and go into the building and get my recording and then check it out. All right, so normally I start on the first floor when I visit the Capitol. I came into the first floor, I'm on the entrance, but because there's a mariachi band that's going to be playing in the governor's office, I'm going to go ahead and make it up to the fourth floor, catch a glimpse of their singing, and then work my way from there.
Sargento Mayor Romeo, Padre Mark Jacobs Itafoya. We would love to see all of you down in the plaza for the 311th Fiesta de Santa Fe. And let me introduce you all to the Reina de la la fiesta. Jenny Raylin Salas de Villas. ¡Que viva la fiesta! ¡Que viva!
Mariachis play a few songs. We encourage you guys to dance with us. Thank you.
You know this song, come on. That's it. Yeah, I'm having a play with. I have an appointment.
All right, so that's the governor's office, and they're just having a good old time. So I'm gonna make my way to around this floor and see what I can find. Okay, so on this floor is the governor's office, the lieutenant governor's office, and the legislative service offices. And as I talked about before, the legislative service offices are the offices that provide support for all the legislators. Also on this floor is the Gallery of Governors, and so that's what I'm going to go check out. Another thing to point out about this floor is this floor contains so many pieces of art, and I was told that I should start with this floor if I was interested in art. So if you're interested in art, then this is the floor you would start on. I'm not that interested, but they are beautiful pieces. If you want to come and check out the beautiful pieces, then start on the fourth floor. All right, that's the gallery of the governors, and many capitals have a gallery of the governors, and because they have a lot of wall space, they have a room to put all their governors. So now we're gonna go ahead and head to the third floor and see what we can see there. On the third floor, we should just see a bunch of committee rooms, and we should see a lot more art, and we should be able to get our first glimpse of the Rotunda. This building by far has the most artwork of any Capitol building I have visited. I have not even gone down the suite area or the lobby areas of this floor, which is the third floor, and I'm already overwhelmed with all the art that it has. I'm going to take my time and go through some of the artworks. Meanwhile, let's have our initial look at the Rotunda area. Okay, so let's make it to the second floor where we're now about to see the House of Representatives in the Senate chambers, as well as a look up to the Rotunda. The second floor is the floor that houses the chamber galleries and not necessarily the entrance to the chambers. The entrance to the chambers are on the first floor, but we should be able to get a good look at the chamber galleries. Okay, this is the Senate Gallery, and the Senate Gallery holds 210 seats for its representatives, for the state of New Mexico's representatives. Let's go check out the House Gallery. Okay, so that's the House Gallery. And the House of Representatives in the state of New Mexico has 296 representatives, and those are their seats. Last, we'll go ahead and check out the Rotunda. So let's go look at the art leading to the Rotunda and the Rotunda area itself. So the Rotunda area itself measures 49 feet in diameter, and it is inlaid with turquoise and brass mosaic of the Great Seal of the state of New Mexico. The marble is travertine, and the marble is native to the state of New Mexico. And as we look up, we see the flags of New Mexico's 33 counties, and they're all on permanent display from the 4th floor. And the skylight itself is 60 feet from the floor, and it represents the Indian basket weave. The blue represents the sky, and the pale is supposed to represent the pink earth. And those are the highlights of the New Mexico State Capitol. So thanks for coming along with me on this tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a like, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see more tours and other content of my travels. Until next time, always remember, go out and be safe. You have everywhere to go see.